All right, welcome to another episode of In the Field with Sarge. We are out in Debeque, Colorado at 5,600 feet above sea level, and we are running a base camp for the elk and deer hunters, Brock and I. Brock is right now guiding a hunter, and all we have now in camp is me and my son Cody and my grandson Coleman. Look at the beauty of this place. It is just unbelievable. Now, we actually got here about 2 days ago. We got here late in the afternoon, and as soon as we set up, we got a wind and hail storm that was just incredible, and it lasted for 2 days. So we've been kind of hunkered down in the tents, and you can see that. Let me see if I can back out here. There we go. And there's Cody's pickup, aka the shitbox. There's Brock's vehicle. There's 3 Ozark Trail 10 by 12 tents, wall tents. Now, if you remember me talking about that earlier, these tents did amazing. We had so much wind. It was unbelievable. I didn't think the tents would hold up. They stood up true like a champ. And we must have had 60 to 70 mile an hour winds. Gusts at one point. It was just insane. Now, the first night we got out here, we had just barely enough time to get one shelter up during the storm, and then we hunkered down, and now we're slowly starting to regroup. The hunters are out hunting, and we will eventually get the camp straightened up, get some videos going, and Mr. Brock is going to cook for us, and it'll be just an amazing time. This is the first time out for my grandson Colton. He's not hunting, of course, because he's not old enough, but he's having a good time out here in nature. What an end to such a beautiful day. Look at that. Look at that. What a great place to clear your head. And there's the mystery pot that Mr. Brock has me watching and simmering. It's supposed to be a surprise for everyone, so we'll see what happens. From the way it smells like chili. And Brock makes some killer chili.
Just so you know, shits and giggles, my open Type 22 is in the back. All right. 10 rounds in the tube.
Getting ready to go out for the afternoon hunt.
Out of the vehicle. Out of the vehicle. I got it out of the Sportage. Oh, okay. Because the one in the back.
They're doing the tater deer call. That's it, call them. Are you calling the deer?
Say deer. Oh, I'm saying. You were saying it over there.
high. Another item I'm using as a backup heat source is a Dynaglow 10,000 BTU kerosene radiant heater. It's a beautiful product. It's got an automatic ignition, a fuel gauge, easy lift handles, runs for about 8 hours on high, maybe a little bit longer, but I've had it run for at least 12 hours on low. But we'll be testing it out. We'll be giving you our opinions on it after the camp. We'll continue to try it out and use it, and maybe we'll even see if we can cook off the top of it. But I don't think so. It just radiates out the front. The center element does have a glass cover on it, so you do have to take some care when you pack it up and take it out to the field. They run for about $150 depending upon the reason, the season, or the sale. And we'll be testing that out as well. Alright, so the first thing that we're testing out is the Coleman camp oven. Now what's unique about this is that it's compact, it folds flat. Okay, so it's like a 1 foot by 1 foot square, maybe a little bit more. Okay, it's got an what they say is called an aluminized finish that wipes clean, and it's corrosion resistant steel construction. You can use it to bake meals or to use as a warming station. It's got a 10-inch square rack that adjusts to 3 heights. It's designed to fit the Coleman liquid fuel and propane camp stoves. Now what I've done is I'm going to try it out on a wood stove and see if we can efficiently cook or bake something in the oven while it's on my wood stove. And it has an easy to read thermometer for accurate cooking. Well, the biggest complaint on the reviews is that this little thermometer isn't that accurate. Now, I've already tried it once. The middle rack seems to be fine. If you put it on the bottom, it's more like a broiler. Of course, it's closer to the top. So that might be good if you want to broil a steak. You don't want to go outside, or you're stuck in the tent. And we'll go over quite a bit of things you need to be careful about. Of course, you don't want to cook where you sleep if you're in a predator type area where there's bears, cougars, or anything like that, because they're attracted to the smell. They're also attracted to the smell of your excrement. So you want to make sure that you have your pooper set up far enough away from the camp so you don't have any problems. You don't cook in your tent, all of that. I don't know if this can be used on an open fire, but I know it works fantastic on a gas grill. And most any single or double burner propane grills that are out there, you can probably set this on. A single burner on top of a can of propane, it might be a little wonky, but a double burner, of course, it sits there nice and firm, and you can really control the heat. But like I said, I'm going to try to do it. There we go, close the water tank. I'm going to do it on a wood fire. So we'll try it out. When it folds up, comes into a box about this size, and it weighs about 3 or 4 pounds. They run about $40 to $50 depending upon the season, the reason, or the sale. But for me, I think it's a fantastic little